hell. The whole bloody hand in your mouth. Diesel at an extortionate rate, no doubt. Didn't even get given a price. Right, these are going off. That's just loading them up. There's a box of hoodies and beers I've just given to the driver to go with. Right, that's another machine away. We're getting into the first of 2025 born calves for a butchery. In there we'll pick out probably a couple of the chubbier Anguses. Could do with weigh scales down here. We're just deciding what we're taking. That's a decent size of animal and big, ready to go. Whereas we've got a few of these wee fat Anguses. 1, 2, there's another wee fat one. I think that one should go 233. Don't look as big out here. What are they going to be? 620. Pardon? 640. 640. Potentially a wee crate there. I've been chit-chatting away to my good pals at Tipari and been extra nice. See what we can muster up. These boots are looking really good actually. Really happy with these pens. 1 and 2. Look at that thing. That's going to make some weight. I don't see these cattle that often. Kev looks after them. Well looked after actually. They're well bedded, spotless clean, and they're chowing the grub, so, and they're growing. Although we don't know at what rate they're growing because we don't have the ability to weigh them throughout the year, which is what I'd like to get to the stage of being able to do. Right, we'll get it to Parry fired up, get these weights. I'm saying 620, 630, Dad said 640. We'll soon find out. Slight issue with the next file. So here's the weights of these two animals. So they're doing 1.66 kilos per day, happy days. And the live weight of them, 664 kilos, 628 kilos. Born on the 3rd of March and born on the 27th of February. So they are flying. That's really good. We didn't get into using any of our own cattle till May last year. So we're ahead definitely of last year. And I had issues last year with coccidiosis with my cattle outside, so that stunted them. I made a bit of an arse of when they came in, when I first started putting them kind of onto harder barley, and I got that a lot better this year. So between those two things, we've managed to start on the batch. 4th of March today. Those two animals are, one of them is 12 months and 1 day old, the bigger one, the 664 kilo one, and the 630 kilo one is 12 months and like 10 days. No action in this pen today. It's already 1 o'clock today. Usually get that done first thing, but a bit of machinery got picked up, early doors, and then cattle to load, and then some lost dogs went running away. Hey, calm down, settle, one at a time. Just get the bag off its face there. There you go, that's it. Not the cleanest in here to get calved onto, but just the way to bed it. I'm bedding these pens every 2 days. Oh, cool, you've stood up. She's not the fittest cow actually, she's a little bit scrawny. Bull calf from 0324. On Euro, he's always first. No messing. Right, my long-term plan is that's going to be hinged there, but for now, we're just going to wire it up for when running cattle out of here to the weigh system. They go up there. Not all to do is to bolt a length of that box on here, which I've got kicking about, and then put a hinge between the two. I want it to hinge actually inside, so it's neat and line up with those bars. So I'll need to just do a little bit of jiggery pokery. It's one of those at the moment jobs that turns into forever. I'll do as a temporary fix. Temporary, permanent. Looks like she's got a black eye. He. These beasts we've weighed maybe 3 weeks ago, whereas the next beast we're going to bring up from yard 3 we've not weighed for 200 days. So I'm looking forward to that. What do you reckon? 600? I don't think there'll be many, but we're not going to split them. We're just going to, anything from there goes in. So that'll be one of the heavier ones. So we'll see what that is. Yeah, that's 578. So maybe. These beasts, which are pretty much all heifers, not all of them, there's maybe 5 bullocks. I'm going to weigh them, pick out anything above 570 kilos, draft it off to the far side, and then we're going down to yard 3 where all the bullocks are. Pull out by eye what we think is the heaviest, 20 or 25 animals, put them in with the over 570 kilo animals. The first 2 that have been through, 1.76 kilos a day weight gain. I hope the rest are the same. You may contain the earth, run away but hold it down with soggy clothes and breathe blood. Citrazine, your fever scream me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the waffles go? They go along the J-Road. Way down how we build our breakfast down and say my love, my love. Right, first 37 animals. Session 1.36 kilos per day for those 37 animals. Which isn't as good as I'm looking for. It is a packed in batch of cattle that. They're on silage a bit more now, so their intake's down a bit in terms of barley consumption. And don't know whether I need to add a bit of molasses to get the barley up again, or whether they're just too packed in that pen. But this group have never done that well. It's all heifers. 4 animals over 570 kilos, they're over there. 3 of them Anguses, 1 Sim. The Sim being Big Chunk, if you remember back, big chunky calf. It's actually got a sore knuckled front leg, so it's doing well considering. That 1.36, it's in 37 days, so that's accurate. Like if you do that in 10 days, you can kind of take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt. The longer the time period, the more accurate the daily gain is. Right, we've been with 1 load already, but just picking out the biggest. So you'll go. It's actually a store beast, that one. Charlie up the top right there, store beast again. Store beast there, store beast here. Let me just work out the maths and tell you how much they weigh. Yeah, they're about 550 kilos. That'll do. Okay, there, see her standing. She's got her left eyes. Doing that silage eye stuff. Yeah. The maths wasn't far off. The trailer was legal, and I knew that. Go on a break. That's it. Hey beast, Cavi's doing well there. That's a cracker right on cow. Look at the hips on that. Big pelvis on you. Kev's just back with the spreader, so we're done with that now. Got a hose off. Dunk just ploughed this field today. There's beans going in it, and we might just let it rest a little bit and hopefully not get too much rain on it, because it's still a bit wet. Probably wanted left a bit longer till we ploughed it. 6 acre field here is fine, it would sow. I'm no expert with beans. I'm very much a novice, but they don't want wet feet. They do not do well with wet feet, so let's try and avoid getting them wet feet, but I want them in early, that we don't end up harvesting them really late. Look at all the rubbish around here. And then 12-acre field here is absolutely dandy. Let's just keep our fingers crossed for no rain tonight. Big tank. And the gate lady.
Oh, I thought you were putting my arse there.
No, I don't have a big enough camera. Bye. Come on, Matt. Right, let's go and get this drill up and running. Kev's just pointed out to me that he thinks the lacquer's peeling on the bonnet on the 718. Oh, before Harvey disappears off for that load. Big load of dung on there. Lacquer's peeling. Oh yeah. There you go, you see that lacquer peel? It got sprayed inside that line. Anyway, yeah, the lacquer's peeled off it. There's a little break over there as well, unfortunately. I'll get in touch with the guy, see what he's saying. How are you getting on?
Nah, just keep coming along. For all, there's only going to be a couple more loads. Give me a shout when you're near finished and we'll get those beasts moved back. Once you've done that, chuck some bedding into it and then I'll come along and we'll get those beasts back across.
Right, this is where he's been mucking out. A load there and then a load here, so easily get it both in 2 loads, no bother. Kev's just setting the digger shifted out of the road so we can get space to get in at the press. Well, these fold agri boxes arrived. So Kev bought himself one for the 718 when it first arrived. There you go, I think that's for a Fent. Fold agri. It's a nice bit of kit, so I told him not to bother swapping it round. I'll just buy another for the new Fent. So that one is for that Fent, and this one is here for New Holland.
It's got a toolbox on the side of it as well now, so just making sure the tractors are kitted out so everything you need to be out in the day working is there in terms of things inside the cab and things outside the cab.
Caught red-handed. Veg waste bin. Dog. Just checking we've got enough clearance to fold this out, because link arms on the tractor sit a little bit higher than the link arms on the weight block. I think it'll be alright. We're not too sure here. That's not going to clear. The what? Ah, right. There's locks there. So it can't unfold on the road. I don't think this is going to clear. I think we've got an issue. That is a hell of a tight. Whoa! Oh, saying that, we've got play there. We've got another hole there to play with. We're fine. We're fine. I don't know if you can take it off with the weight block still on the press or it'll cowp it. Try fold it there, but we'll change it. That clears now. We've shortened the top link, but not by a huge amount, so we'll still change to the other link hole on the weight block. There we go, looks a mean bit of kit now.
Right, see what that's like for folding, a bit more clearance.
There's maybe about a foot of clearance in there, and I'll lengthen the top link again so we can tilt that back a bit and gain a bit more clearance if needed, but I think that's fine.
It's quite exciting.
There's a fair bit of gravity on the front there. This is a 1.3 ton block. My uncle was running 1.5, but it was a much narrower block. So what that means is our press might be another 200 mil, 150 mil forward. That's adding to the moment round the back wheel there. Moment is distance times weight. If we've added on a bit of distance but taken away a bit of weight, it'll not be miles off. The same as what he was running. Same tractor, same drill, slightly different get up in terms of distances at the front and weights.
And it worked away fine for him.
Just come back a tiny little nudge. Luckily green with looks a healthy bit of kit now. See how it sits. Obviously there's no weight in terms of seed in there right now, so plus a ton on the back. No, it's sitting alright there. Could maybe do with that other 500 kilo on the front, but our optimism has been thwarted.
I think that's the end of that. Drilling tomorrow. Frustrating. Oh, a blood orange. I love a blood orange. Is it any different to a real orange? I would say so. It's 1 degree. It's hosing it down. It's windy. Maybe we shouldn't have ploughed that pea ground. It's going to be soup now. Happy beasts. Oh, they've no grub. I'll need to get Harvey to feed them. We give them an auger bucket full. That'll keep them going tonight. Cow that aborted. She's improving. Getting up on her own accord now. Come on. There's hope. There's hope. Where there's life, there's hope. 4 mil of rain through the night, so we'll not get going sharp, but we might still get drilling. 3 calves through the night, all happy and dandy. Couple of loads of type 1 just arrived. Is there fuel in there? Nope. This fuel bowser is great other than the fact that the charger on it is to 20 volts. It kills the battery over time. You can hear that slowing down now. It wasn't until I probed the solar I wanted to check whether it was actually charging because I was having issues with the battery. And then it pinged up 20 volts. I need to figure out how to sort that. I gave Michael, who I bought this off, a message and a phone call. Haven't heard anything. So I'm going to sort it myself. Either source a new panel that puts out 12 volts, or can you get some sort of volt limiter that just lets 12 volts through? I'm not sure. Let me know if you know. Otherwise we'll just keep killing batteries. Right, all aboard. We have got an important journey to make. I love these tractors. They're so well refined. I really do like these tractors. So well refined. Great bits of kit to be in. Get the cattle dung out of here. Taking this digger off because I'm needing the trailer. And I'm going to dump it down here next to the power washer. I'm going to get Harvey to give that a wash, get him to give a few other bits of kit a wash as well. Kev's got the final setup now on the drill ready. Oh yeah, looks the nuts. Happy days. Running up the fans to speed, see the air coming out, the dust coming out. We're going to take the markers off there, then you don't need to fold them for folding in. Don't need markers with GPS, as long as your GPS is working. Not the biggest fan of this lid.
Beans you're saying you need just this left side, depending on which you're throwing it. So if he's got the field sizes, right?
3 ton, 12 hectares. Yeah, to use all the seed it works out at 260, so yeah, maybe just go at 240, 250. Yeah? Scott, see the metering wheels? Did you get my message? On the end of the shaft? Yeah. Ah right, okay, and turn it via that. You get 17 mil on the end there.
Just stay on your page.
We're a page behind. We're just altering the metering wheels there, and old drill was mechanical, so you turned that wheel, that one, and it would rotate the metering wheels, whereas on this drill it's electric. So we're like, how the hell do you turn this? So I just phoned Scott, who used to drive this drill. So 17 mil on the end there, you can rotate the shaft. There we go. That's better. So we need to turn off this one, and this one.
Okay, and the first time you calibrate, if it's putting on for too much, it'll probably tell you.
Yeah.
Did you sow beans with your old 3 metre?
No, never sown beans before.
But what's maybe getting advice, but as a gamble, I sow beans about 4 or 5 years ago, and I do remember I had bother with the beans going through the mesh in the tank.
Oh right, yeah, bridging up on that mesh.
But it is a gamble because because if your beans are not clean, there's a possibility that there's a little stone might get into your seed field and damage them.
Yeah, cheers, right, bye bye. I'm going to have to leave Kev to it at the moment. I've just sent him Scott's number up at Kirkton Barnes, who used to drive it. We've already been on the phone to him a couple of times about a couple of wee bits and bobs. Kev's got his number now. If he gets stuck, you can phone him. Let's get this digger off. There's a ton of malt to go up the road, so we'll take that with us. Blair Athelbound. Let's go. Pallet number 1 of 11. Should get them on. Should get them on, no bother. How many beers is that total then? 7 times 16, 112 times 12 times 11, so roughly 14,000 beers. 14,000 beers, flipping heck. That's a lot of beers. Jack's in the hot seat.
Let's get one of these for the office. This is very comfy.
It is very comfy.
A slightly bigger windscreen than the Volvo, mind you. And the view out the back, pretty good. What a beer.
Big trailer full.
What a beer.
Feel free to hold the invoice for a week or two. Oh no, HMRC dictates you have to.
It's all GPS and whatnot as well.
Oh, so it has to
So
go.
it now knows the beer has left the building.
What's my payment terms a month?
See?
Negotiable.
It's negotiable, yeah.
Right, job done. Picked up this beer, it'll keep us going a wee while. And we've got a few shows booked in. We're just chatting away about kegs for this year.
Yeah.
Gosh, we just need him to get into his new Pitlochry site and then capacity to do loads more shows.
We do, yeah. Have a look at our Facebook page. You'll see a post about the new brewery.
The post is right in front of you now. They've had a few issues. Here's it explained. Let's get that unloaded. Voila, emptied. All the beers have made it. Dad's just running in with the last pallet full. Well, there was one pallet in the other shed from the last batch, that's all we had left, so we'll get that used first. He's not really set them up very well because this is all lager at the front, so can't get at the stout and the IPA, which is the first ones we're needing at. Anyway, Bandit Booze. Link is down below if you fancy it. Also to hoodies and all that jazz. Keepskate ladies, bills at bay. The shed of toys. We're going to go with that tomorrow actually. It's a bit sticky. Kev went out on some stubble just to check everything's working, and it was. Had a bit of mould through the beans. A wee bit of mould in there. Kev's taking a load of food back with him. CR3. You're not going to get much in there.
Gate lady, you've not opened the gate in donkeys.
Yeah, but I've been preoccupied.
Pull my legs. Jesus. You need to get opening some bloody gates to sell some of those hoodies.
The day I'll open the gates, the day that you put a pan away.
Anyway, let's not get into this can of worms. I gotta go. I've got to go.